Did you watch the AEW pay-per-view, Conan?
No, I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Okay, so it's kind of interesting. I tweeted this. Okay, did you see Collision by any chance?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Okay, so did you see the Bryan the Bryan Danielson promo?
Yes.
Okay, so here's his quote that he uses after he's in the ring, he's bleeding, and everything. Some people, when they think of heaven, they think of streets of gold, they think of 40 virgins, but that's not me. My spirit is a part of this. When I die, my heaven will be standing in this ring, bleeding in front of all you people. Okay, and so I tweeted this. I said, look at this pick and quote in this history of concussions and seizures, and the fact that Dave Meltzer and the readers of his publication promoted him as the best wrestler in the world. Now, what are your thoughts? And my thing is that
Who wrote that?
I did. Okay. Now, I was trying to get to the point that this guy's like an industry leader. He's like one of the best wrestlers on the planet, right? I don't think selling the fact that you have your with your injury history is selling that like if you die in the ring that's like a good thing. Is the point I was trying to make, right? And of course, nobody, like literally nobody got that out of that. And I'm like thinking, like, really? I'm like, like it's like almost like the fans would say, like if Bryan Danielson got killed died in the ring, because like Misawa died in the ring, and Misawa had a history of concussion, so if that happened, it's like, would the AEW fans be like, wow, at least he went out.
This is awesome.
Or he went out the way he wanted to, and he would have wanted like it's like that like literally I think it's like it's the type of attitude these fans have at this product. It's just really weird, and because that's all I was saying. Because I said, what are your thoughts? And I thought people would say that that's kind of like attacking promo, and literally nobody thought that was attack. Like 257 comments, and then nobody thought that. And I'm like, whatever. Like I would not use that to promote.
What
that
were they saying?
Okay,
mostly
comments.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. I'll do the quote tweets. Quote tweets are far more scathing to me, right? So I'll read some of these. This man is without a doubt the greatest wrestler of this generation. Promo and what he said on AEW's passion. He's been wrestling for 25 years, 15 of those on national television. Is so talented that he main evented 2 WrestleManias by complete accident. You're so irrelevant that Wikipedia can't decide if you were actually in the NWO or not. Def Rebel trying to talk Jim Johnson is crazy. It's like when you see these grifting pundits going, Cristiano Ronaldo's stats weren't that good when he was a right winger, that it was a striker. Bad faith, pie in the sky. This guy main evented 2 WrestleManias, was handpicked by Vince McMahon to be uncreative. And I'm like,
but what does that have to do with what you just wrote?
I don't know. These people just like whenever I write stuff, they just like literally just attack.
Yeah, it must be an attack. Yeah.
Right.
Some of the answers have nothing to do with what you asked.
Right, because I'm asking, what are your thoughts? I was asking people, what are your thoughts?
Yeah.
And like, these are the conditions. This is Bryan Danielson. He's literally like the Dave Meltzer. He was their best wrestler for years, and he's
named the award named after him.
A lot of history of injuries, and he's literally in the ring talking about, if I die in this ring, it's going to be heaven. I'm like, really, dude? That's not. I would have talked about that if I was, any creative. If you wanted to promote that for this match, because if you watch the match, Cody, he got hurt. Okay, and I don't know if it's a work or not, because I haven't seen any reputable sources say it's hurt, but there was a bump. Let me find this. I'm going to send this to you, Joe. The bump at the end, he started selling injury. I think that was a work, but he took a horrific one earlier in the match. Let me show you this. Okay, I want to bring it up. Where is it here? Okay, I'm going to send this to you, Joe.
Yeah.
Okay, pull this. So what? Okay, now did you see the finish, Conan? The finishing sequence of this match?
No.
All right, Joe, did you?
I told you I haven't seen.
No, I was going to watch it. I was going to watch it tonight.
I'm going to watch it tonight.
All right.
Okay, hang on 2 seconds.
All right.
I got
it. So look at this up. Well, watch Bryan. Nobody notices because it's Ospreay doing the move. But watch Bryan Danielson's bump on this. And I'll tell you what happened here. Play it again. Play it again, Joe. Watch again, Conan. And I'm going to tell you guys exactly what happened here, why this is. Okay. Now, let me tell you why Danielson took a very bad bump there. He's probably never done this move with anybody before, right? And that's like it's Will's move, right? So, Ma, what are you doing? What happened to television? So, okay. So when you do the Frankensteiner off the top rope, which is what that move is usually supposed to be, the guy that's giving the Frankensteiner, okay. So Bryan Danielson has to what do you call it? So Ospreay has to hold Danielson's thighs to have a hold, because like you need that leverage to take the move, right? So Danielson, when he's falling backwards and Ospreay's is holding onto his thighs, he's got the leverage to take the to take the flip and land on his to land on flat back, right? But when Ospreay, because he's taking his own bump, releases his hands off to take the flip, it releases his hands off the guy's side. Danielson doesn't have any like leverage to take the backflip and land on his stomach, and he's probably never tried that before. And like because when you give the when you're what do you call it, when you're taking the Frankensteiner, you're supposed to flip it, but he had no leverage, and he just lands flat, because you just fall. So that I don't know, that was a rough. That one like was enough to make me like wow. And then he took the other one late in the match. He was selling, but I haven't really heard a credible thing that he's actually really hurt. But the match was good. Everybody's talking about how epic it was. I mean, that's what it was sold as. The two best wrestlers having a great match. Everybody's like, everybody, everybody, their mother would talk about how great the match was. So it accomplished what it was supposed to. So, all right, let's get in.
It says here, Disco, just real quick. First off, the guy who wrote the articles, Cage Side Seats says the camera work and commentary made it clear Daniel's injury was storyline. So this guy knows better than you, apparently, also. But he also says that since they showed post-match footage of Ospreay helping Bryan in the trainer's room, they never released that if Danielson was actually hurt, according to this.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know, whatever he was being, but here was a problem. And when you watch it, Cody, you'll see the finish and the fact that they did an injury sell, and whether it was planned, if it was planned, it's such an anticlimactic way for this match to end. Because you want people kind of like celebrating everything, and at the end of it, he's kind of like, after about a minute after the match, I've seen that Danielson's hurt, so that the crowd's going quiet.
Yeah, bummed out.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like, so it's like, I don't understand why you would do that. Like it's just, that should have been just a thing, because, then Ospreay goes into the media scrum and talks about how he thought it was the best performance of his career. You're probably breaking kayfabe when you go in these scrums right after the match. You're not even selling. They should have, if that was what you were going to do, just shake hands and hug after the match, and then raise each other's hand and then walk off, because that's what the whole point of the match was. But they did an injury angle. I'm like, really? They kind of like put they throw a wet blanket on it at the end. I'm like, that's kind of weird, So, what are your thoughts? You got any thoughts on that, Conan?
No, because I haven't seen it. So it sounds like it was anticlimactic, but I'll see it.
Yeah.
I'll see it tonight. Yeah.
All right.
Then I also heard that Jericho got booed. Is this?
Yeah, they were saying, please retire. Yeah, the fans were insufferable. They were booing him, please retire. Just, I don't know. I mean, those fans are like, and
Turn on you in a minute.
Well, that says like for any WWE guys wanting to go there, like the deal's like, well, you sure you want to go there? Those fans will turn on your heartbeat. If you want to go there and collect a bag, and like kind of just retire and make the money that these fans are going to give it to you and try and make your experience miserable, it's like, so it's good for WWE.
Is it possible, Di, that that AEW becoming a thing took all the jerks out of the WWE crowd? They used to overshadow the show with chants, and now they're all the AEW crowd. And that's why WWE crowds are much more happy with the shows.
I spoke about that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, just the WWE product is better too, though.
Yeah.
I mean, even when they were like, even when we were saying that the crowd shouldn't troll the shows, even we were saying the shows weren't good. So but now the shows are good. It's hard to troll the shows.
Yo, what's up? I just want to thank you guys for watching this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And join our YouTube membership for hours and hours of exclusive, unedited, uncensored content. And being a member will help you get involved in our upcoming live streams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for riding with us. I know you got a lot of other podcast choices, be it wrestling or other ones. And thank you for picking us. Boom.